Welcome back, guys. Got a little quick video coming at you today about the coil springs on these Hisun 500s. Same thing on the Axis 500, on how to adjust them for a little bit better ride when you're out there on the trail. So let's get started. All right, some of the tools you'll need, well, mainly the most important tool you will need a spanner wrench. These can actually be kind of hard to find. My Hisun actually came with a little tool bag that had one of these wrenches in it to adjust the coil springs along with the owner's manual. And in typical fashion, I misplaced mine, probably never to be seen again. So I had to order a new wrench online. And I got a little kit that came with several different size wrenches. This ER32 is the one that fits my particular coil spring. But yeah, if you don't have the spanner wrench that came with your Hisun or Axis, you'll definitely need to order one of these. All right here's the adjusting collar you'll be using your spanner wrench on. It's got these little notches that run around all the way around the back of it. This is where you hook your spanner wrench into it to adjust it either left or right. As you turn it to the right, it will raise this spring, put more tension on it. It will give you a little bit more ride height. It's also good if you carry a lot of heavy loads in the bed of your side-by-side to have this spring as firm as possible. But on my side-by-side here, I have it turned all the way down to the lowest setting, which is actually the most softest ride possible, because I like to ride this side-by-side on the trails. I just like for a soft ride on it. So yeah, this little collar right here, you just take your spanner wrench. See, it's got the little hook on the end of it. See that? You just grab it till it hooks into one of the little notches, and then that lets you turn this either left or right. Now, the one thing about these spanner wrenches is they're not very long, so you cannot get a lot of leverage on it. And guys, these things here can be a little bit tough to turn. Now, if you got a side-by-side and you got a lot of dirt, gunk, all kinds of stuff kind of build up around this collar right here, you'll need to clean that off, because it can freeze up. This collar can actually freeze up to the shock itself, and it's almost impossible to turn this. So maybe wash this part off, get the dirt, grease, take a little bit of WD-40. I know mine were like that when I first adjusted these springs. I had to take a little WD-40, kind of spray up in here, kind of go in here, spray a little bit, let the WD-40 run down around this little adjusting collar here, and then it'll be a lot easier for you to turn this. All right, guys, I took the liberty off camera of setting this collar up one notch so that I can adjust it back down and show you guys exactly what you got to do here. So just take your spanner wrench, and some of you guys may want to put a cheater bar on this. I don't think I'll need the cheater bar for it, because this adjusting collar, it kind of moves pretty easy. But just be careful here, guys, because these wrenches have a tendency to want to slip and pop off. You can end up with busted knuckles here. So here we go. There we go. Seen there, the collar turned. It's now back on its lowest setting. But in order to stiffen these springs up, you just turn it the other way. You have several different notches here. You can put a lot of tension on this spring right here. You can firm it up quite a bit. Now, the rear coil spring, it's a little bit different than the front. The fronts are easy to get to, but the back, there's really no room to get your wrench in here to get any leverage on it. So you have to take the back tire off to adjust this spring here. All right, with the tire off, it gives you plenty of room, plenty of access to this collar right here. Same thing as on the front. I went ahead and I adjusted this notch, this collar back down one notch. So to give you guys a good idea of what I'm doing here. I want to adjust it back down to the lowest setting, the way I had it. And a lot of times with these spanner wrenches, the hardest part of it is actually getting it hooked in good. You have to keep a little bit of pressure on it so it don't fall off. And with this one, I'm going to use a cheater bar because this is a little bit tougher. And we're going to slowly move it. There we go. See it pop right back into place, went back down to the lowest setting. Again, all you have to do to make a stiffer ride and to get more ride height is to just turn this collar in the other direction. You have several notches around the back of this. The one thing I don't like about this setup is you can get a lot more firmness out of the springs than you can softness. These machines, I know this one, when I bought it, it came with the factory setting right here on this notch. And the only way to soften it up, it only has one more notch to go for the softer setting. But it has several, maybe 4 or 5 around the back here to really put tension on this spring here. But yeah, guys, that's how you adjust the coilover springs on a Hisun 500 or an Axis 500. All right, guys, thanks for hanging in there and watching to the end of this video. I really wanted to make this video. I've kind of had this in mind for a few days now. I wanted to show, you guys out there how to, if you have one of these machines, one of these Hisun 500s or Axis 500s, and you want a little bit softer ride when you're out there on the trail, or if you do a lot of hauling in the beds of them and you put a lot of heavy weight in them, you want to stiffen, firm the springs up a little bit so you can haul heavy loads in these machines. I want to show you guys how to do that. Ever since I softened up the springs on this one, it rides much better. I have a lot of trails that I go on and it rides really good now. But I want to thank you guys for watching this video, for hanging in there with me. As I say in every video, I try to make each and every video a little bit better. I try to polish it a little bit better. But this is kind of a spur of the moment type video. But I'm glad you guys hung in there and watched this, and I hope you get a little bit of info out of this if you have one of these machines to help you out with it. And as always, hit that like button and please hit that subscribe button. Hey, to subscribe is free, so go ahead and hit that. I really need that. I'm slowly but surely creeping up to 1,000 subscribers, and I can't do it without you guys. I just hope you guys enjoy these videos. And hey, till next time, till next video, see you guys later.